I am in the spare room with the first of our three, well, so-called mom cats. We ended up with three mom cats, well, again, so-called. And I will do my best to explain how that all happened, but I thought I'd just go in the order of them. So you already have met this one. This is the one that was in the annex, and the first one that came to us from Dawes. She is a Dilute Calico. She's beautiful, of course. She's chubby, and I don't think she's pregnant. Also, you may notice that when she's really happy, like she is right now, she drools. Do you see this? It's a waterproof blanket, so the drool kind of beads up at first. So she's very, very happy, and she's drooly. And today we moved her into the spare room, what we call the spare room. And the reason that we did that was to make room for the two mom cats, the two other mom cats that came in today through Dawes, which we will get to in just a minute. But I wanted to point out about our mom cat here. You know, she's been very sort of panicky and nervous, and she's been settling in more and more each day. And today was a real milestone for her because every day she's hidden in her box or wherever she can hide. And then all night she comes out and sort of looks out the window. But during the day she just hides and hides and hides. Well, today she didn't hide at all. She has been sitting right out in the open in the corner of the sofa literally all day. So I'm really happy about that. And it makes me think that she is starting to really get used to things around here. Plus, I think she also really likes this room because this room has a door that's a solid door that she can't see through. I think that might make her feel a little bit more comfortable. I gave her plenty of hiding places in her new room, but she's not using them at all. She's just hanging out here and being really sweet. And every time I come in, she wants to snuggle and cuddle and roll over and give me her belly to pet like she's doing right now. And she's drooling all over me. She's very drooly today. It's cute. Ari drools too. When Ari's happy, he's a big drooler. So, again, I can feel her belly, and I can understand why someone would think she was pregnant, because she's shaped like a pregnant cat, and because she's obviously had kittens in the past, I think. And she's a little older, too. Her intake paper said that she's 4 years old, which I would believe, and I would believe she could even be a little older than that. I'd say 4 is the minimum that she might be. So I can see why somebody would think she was pregnant. I mean, if you look at her, she's shaped round. Like she's got this round sort of belly going on. But I think she's just real chubby because I can feel her and she'll let me squeeze on her belly all day long. And I can't feel anything in there at all. So I think she's just a big ol' kind of chubby kitten. It's really, really sweet, purr crazy, chubby, not pregnant mom. So, not mom, I guess. Probably former mom, though. Now, that's my guess, of course. I could be wrong, and I've been wrong in the past. I think I remember saying that I didn't think Gab was pregnant for a lot of the same reasons. So, we're going to bring her into the vet on Wednesday, and we will get an opinion from a professional. Well, I say an opinion, but really I mean evidence. We're going to do an ultrasound or an x-ray and know for sure if there's any kittens in there. Yes, you are a total sweetie. Oh my gosh, you're such a snuggle bunny. Okay, now let's go meet the new moms. The ones that we had to move her out of the way to make room for. So we're going to head right across the way. There we go. And I'm going to use a little hand sanitizer in between these visits. So I'm going to set the camera down right here. Oh, you can almost, I didn't bring a tripod this time. I can't set it so you can watch Mac. Okay. I just got to set it here and you can't watch anything. Oh, you can watch the ceiling. Look at that. That is a beautiful ceiling. Oh, real smart. Real smart getting that tripod ready for this. Okay. We're going to go in and see now. This is the second cat this is the one that we knew was coming. And she's been hanging out in here with DJ. who I will avoid getting on the camera because that's how DJ likes it. And, in fact, DJ's going to leave right now. So this is the other mom cat that the Danbury Animal Welfare Society said was coming. This is the one that we knew was coming. And she is beautiful. She's got these really striking dark lines. You can see how dark her colors are and how bold her colors are and how her face is. And she is really young. You can tell how young she is from her teeth, which are just pure, brand new white teeth. They're beautiful. And I really don't think she's pregnant. In fact, I so much don't think she's pregnant. It's almost like a joke that they sent her to us in the first place. Not Dawes, of course. Dawes didn't know anything more about her than we did, but the shelter that she came from, which I don't know exactly which shelter it is, but I think that she came from Georgia. I'll find out the full details later on. But she is just as skinny as can be, real fit, real muscular, real excited, just energetic. And I can't see any clue, anything to suggest that she even might be pregnant or ever has been pregnant or ever could be pregnant. I don't believe it at all, not even a little. So what she is, though, is crazy affectionate and crazy, like needy affectionate. When we brought her in here, I left the room. Every time I leave the room, she just goes to the door and just yells and yells and yells for me to come back and hang out with her and pay attention. She's only really happy if somebody's here to hang out with her. She purrs, she snuggles, she's just instantly so sweet. And DJ's been hanging out in here with her for like the last couple of hours, and she's just been so happy about it. DJ and the cat both, I guess. So this is number 2. So that's the first one that we have across the way in the spare room. This is what we call the second annex, this room. Annex number 2, the second annex, and this is the cat in the second annex. I don't think she's pregnant either. It doesn't help any that we don't have names for any of them yet, but we're working on it. Now, because this one and the one that you're going to see next are both tabbies, it might pay to pay attention to some of the details here so that you can see how to tell them apart. And I'm not an expert at it yet either, but this one's markings are so distinct and bold and dark. She's got these real dark, like black lines. And, of course, she's sleek, like a jungle cat. And skinny. And she's got this real, like, dark stripe right down the middle of her back that's just black. So, those are things I would pay attention to when we go into the next room and you see number 3. Oh, she's so sweet. Okay, I'm going to leave and she's probably going to go to the door and start yelling again. Or maybe she's settled in by now since she got to spend so much time hanging out with DJ. She's already watching me though. She's like, you can't leave. See how skinny she is? Just thin and tall, lanky. I would say lanky. I'm trying to get the exposure right here. Look at that. Show us how skinny you are. Can you do that? Can we get you to stand up for a second? Come here. Come here. Oh. There we go. There you go. Look, that's a skinny, skinny cat. She doesn't mind too much. She's purring as I do that, but she's got a real quiet purr too. Maybe it'll pick up as we get to know her and as she gets to be more comfortable, but right now her purr is practically silent. You can feel it though, and she does purr and she's very happy. She wants out. Every time I go out the door, she wants to follow me. And she met Truffle and Mac here at the door a little earlier, and she was fine with them. Of course, that was just sort of an initial 2-second meeting, so it doesn't necessarily mean very much. But it does give me a lot of hope that if she's not pregnant, she might be able to get along just fine with the faculty, I think. That's something we're going to find out over time. I don't want to push it, even if I think she's going to be great. I want to give her time to make sure she knows that room is hers and she can be comfortable in that room, and then we can start trying to see if we can introduce her out here. But she is really, really young too, like I said. She's just got little baby teeth. Well, not baby teeth because they're adult teeth, but they're just brand new. All right, so this is the third one. Come here, sweetheart. And this one is definitely pregnant. This is the one that is definitely pregnant. You can see she's a tabby. Hi. I just used hand sanitizer and she doesn't like the alcohol smell. You can see she's also a tabby, but her markings are not as bold, and she's more like brownish in her colors. And she doesn't have that bold black stripe down her back. She's got kind of a broken stripe. Do you see that? And she is super friendly. But there we go. Hi, sweetie. There we go. And she's also got a face. Her face looks more like a cartoon than like the other one. The other one looks like a jungle cat, and this one looks like a cartoon cat to me. But look at that belly. I mean, you can tell just by looking at her. And I think if you're really paying attention, you can probably see the difference between how she is like pregnant wide and pregnant round, where the cat that we saw in the spare room is just chubby round. There's a big difference, and I think you can see it. But on top of that, I can feel it. If I feel her belly, which she's let me do, I can feel the little kittens in there. Like you can definitely feel them as little tiny kitten lumps, which means that she's actually getting pretty close to delivering. You don't normally feel the kitten lumps until we're just within the last week or two. So not only is she definitely pregnant, but she could deliver any time, actually. I mean, she could deliver tonight for all we know, or it could be a week or two for all we know. It's really hard to judge those things. Hi, yes. She also likes to talk. She complains quite a bit vocally. So if I like am rubbing her belly and she wants me to stop, she'll make a little meow like that. Or if I'm feeding her food and she doesn't want me to stop, she'll make a little meow. I've noticed that she is a talker. And she's rubbing herself on my knee right now because she is happy. Hi, sweetie. Oh, yeah, there you go. Say hello. Oh, she's got her little purr going, too. So you can see how her markings, though, are a lot less bold than the not mom that we just saw. So I think it's really easy to tell them apart, but for somebody that doesn't look at a lot of tabbies, it might not, you might not have noticed immediately. But they look very different, of course. Hi, sweetie bean. Hi. She's just got like a cartoon face, I think. It's so silly. You like that, don't you? Your ears all down like Eddie does when I'm giving him chin scritches. Eddie does the same thing. He gets little airplane ears. So, my personal opinion is that of the 3 cats that the Danbury Animal Welfare Society has gotten for us, all 3 supposed to be pregnant. That's what their animal shelters that sent them said. I think we've got one that is actually pregnant. This one is actually pregnant. This one is for sure. I mean, I don't even have any question. 100%. There's kittens in there. You can feel them. And then the other 2, I'm equally certain are not. All 3 of them, though, are going to see Dr. Katz on Wednesday, and when all 3 of them go to see the doctor, she will do x-rays and tell us for sure. This makes me wish that you could go back and see the first one, like standing up and eating, so you can see the difference between pregnant chubby and chubby chubby. because I feel like it should be pretty obvious. This is a pregnant chubby, and the other one is just chubby chubby. Yeah, True Blue, I don't know why the shelters that sent these cats said that they were pregnant. I mean, this one is pregnant, so we got that. And the first one clearly is very chubby and round, so I can excuse them. I can say, all right, you know what? They looked at her, they're like, there's a round, chubby cat. She's probably pregnant, even though I don't think she is. But the middle one, the one that's right next door in the second annex, the bold tabby, I guess I'll call her. So we have the dilute calico, we have the bold tabby, and we have the pregnant cat. Yeah, okay, that's what I'm going to go with. Anyway, bold tabby doesn't, she's too skinny and muscular and just doesn't seem like she could be or ever has been pregnant. I don't get that one at all. I don't understand how anybody that found that one at a shelter could be like, oh yeah, that's a pregnant cat. It's like, no, it isn't. Have you ever seen a pregnant cat? Have you ever seen a cat? Just, hi. Look at that beautiful, cute face. Those eyes, so expressive. Oh, so Cindy, I just saw Cindy M's comment that says, yeah, they're all female this time. Back in Illinois, there was a cat that came into On Angel's Wings that was supposedly pregnant that turned out to be a male, but that just happened here too, actually. I think you guys know that we were supposed to have a mom cat this weekend, and then she just disappeared and wasn't going to come after all. And then it was Bold Tabby that turned up in her place, and along with this one. So we went from one cat coming to no cats coming to two cats coming today. And the one cat coming that just didn't come, I heard today from the Danbury Animal Welfare Society why that one didn't come. It's because someone looked at it and found out it was a boy. So that happened again today. Yeah. Oh, look how sweet she is. She's still like grooming herself and getting around and pretty active, and she doesn't seem to be having any trouble like cleaning herself. I mean, she's obviously just cleaning her face right now, but she's able to clean most of her belly. There you go, and her back. And based on that, I think she might still have some time to go. Usually pregnant moms, as they get really close, they can't even reach their own back parts to clean them up too well. So I'd say, like if I'm just guessing, I'd guess she's closer to 2 weeks than tonight. But I'm really bad at guessing that. So could be tonight, could be 2 weeks. I saw someone ask if they have a urine pregnancy test for cats, and they do. The trouble is, and the reason that nobody really uses it, is that it's not effective until about the same time that you can do things like an x-ray or an ultrasound to know, and those are more reliable and more available, and much easier too. I mean, you try to get a cat to pee on a stick, it's not going to happen. So well, there is a urine test available for cats, but it's not really practical. Speaking of being able to clean all of her bits, she wants to show us that she can still do it, even though she's totally pregnant. Look at that face; those eyes are so round. They're like round cartoon eyes. Whereas the bold tabby mom, she's got more like her eyes are a little more narrow, and she always looks sort of nonplussed. The bold one does, even though she's obviously so affectionate and just loves what's going on, but she's got that expression. The old resting mom cat face. Joanne, so I don't, obviously, these cats all come from shelters where, they've shown up as rescues, so nobody knows for sure how old they are. But this one, both the ones that came in today, both the tabbies, to me seem very young. She seems very young too, but she also seems like this is not her first litter. So I think Bold Tabby next door, if she is pregnant, and I don't think she is, but even if she is, it's definitely her first. And I don't even think that it's her that she's pregnant. I mean, this one, I would say just as definitely it's not her first, but her teeth are real clean, and she does seem young. So I would say this is probably like her second litter, and I'd guess she's like a year and a half, or maybe 2 years, but not much older than that. And if I want to go through how certain I am again, this one I'm absolutely certain is pregnant. I can feel the little kittens inside of her. The first mom that we had, the dilute calico, I'm really certain is not pregnant. But you know what? If she turned out to be pregnant, I'd be like, all right, I was wrong, no big deal. And then the bold tabby, no way. She's not pregnant. Never has been, and I wouldn't believe it if you told me she was. So that's how I feel about all three of them. I feel like this is the only one that's really pregnant. Somebody's yelling, and I think it's Bold Tabby at her door. You have the cutest little face. You look like you're settling in for a nap. Her little agitated tail says she doesn't want me to be touching her belly quite so much yet. All right, well, we'll get to be friends, hopefully, before you deliver your kittens. Oh, I gave them all baby food, by the way, and she does like the baby food, and she'll lick it off my finger, and so will Bold Mom. Bold Mom likes the baby food, but the dilute calico across the hall still won't take it from my hand. Which is okay, because she's so affectionate and loves me anyway. Hey, I'm trying to show everybody that you're pregnant and not just chubby. I don't know if we're doing a good job of showing it from this angle, though. So cute. Okay, well, look, we've gone on for long enough. So I'm sure you'll get to see a lot more of these cats over the next days and weeks. And like I said, it's Wednesday that we have them scheduled to go in and get real tests to find out for sure who's pregnant, and not just go on what I guess and what I feel. But like I said, this one definitely pregnant, and then the one next door, definitely not, and the one across the hall, almost certainly definitely not. And that's where we are. I have to spend a lot of time with all three of these kids and make sure that they have plenty of chances to get to know me before any of them start thinking about delivering cats or kittens. Here's little Mac, and is that Saffron? Yes, that is Saffron. Hi, Saffron. Hi, Mac. How you two? Okay, I shouldn't really go petting you until I've had a chance to put on some hand sanitizer again. Hi, Tiny Mac. Well, thanks for checking out our new moms. And like I said, we'll know more about them over time. And you can watch them on the regular Kitten Academy live stream. And I will see all of you later on. Hi, Truffle. Truffle, not pregnant. She's just chubby. All right, everybody. Have a good one.